Good morning, Cabinetry Concepts fans. We haven't done this in a while, but we are here live in one of our kitchens that we've recently finished the project up and we're about ready to show it off to you. We have a Medallion kitchen today, and I also have something special. I have our designer Rebecca with us. Normally the homeowner stops in and visits and shows off the kitchen, but that wasn't possible, so thank you, Rebecca, for joining us today. And she's also going to share some of the fun things while she was working along the way with this particular kitchen. But to start, I want to talk about something real quick that I've shown you guys before, and it was hard for me to show an example, but this particular kitchen is a great way to show you about shedding light on your workspaces. This cabinet setup, though, is not using underneath. It's using what's actually up here in the soffit. They had lighting existing, but it does still show you so great how well that really makes a difference. Lights off, lights on. Check out how great it really lights up your workspace here, which with under cabinet lighting, the goal ultimately is getting that lighting underneath the area you're working. They just did it in a different method. So that's a great thing. We've got a couple other tips we'll talk about like that with the kitchen as well. So let's get started. Ready, Rebecca?
Sure, I'm excited.
All right, here we go. So just let's take a look back here. This particular kitchen is just gorgeous. Now when we started this kitchen, the layout stayed the same.
Yes.
And pretty much all you did here is a peninsula shaped kitchen, and what you did mostly working with this particular kitchen was really change the look. It was very warm before.
Yes, it was darker, and the homeowners wanted to brighten it up and get a more up-to-date look with the space. So a lot of new features. The back of this peninsula, usually you'd have a simple back panel, but our installer was able to create more of a design on the back, a simple, clean, using some cabinet trim pieces to dress it up, which I think goes really well with the cabinet door style.
Yes.
So yeah, that's one good feature there.
Yes, and now this is Medallion Cabinetry, and tell us about the door style next.
This is a clean, it can be called a shaker style, but it is called Lancaster. It's a painted maple wood with one of their newer finishes called Sea Salt.
Yes, I really love the color here. Mm-hmm. And I'm flipping, there we go. I wanted the lighting to get better for you guys. I had a window. There we go, gorgeous color. And the door style on the base cabinets is the same as well.
Yep, these are what they call a profile drawer front. So this profile matches the cabinet door. You can also get it in a slab. I think this is a more tailored look, which is really, really pretty.
Yes, and while we're here, I love the cabinet hardware, and this looks familiar to me, but very different at the same time.
Yep, we have this in our showroom. Back behind my desk, there's a display, and these are the exact ones.
Yes, it's really neat to see just how with a different finish, it can create such a different look with the hardware. And something nice here, you can see with using a pole, I like how they've done a little bit, they used them horizontally here, but then up on the base cabinets, used them vertically. So it gives a different look, but keeps everything kind of transitioning together well. So I absolutely love what's next, the countertop.
Yep, this is a Cambria quartz, and it's a luxury series. They have 3 series. This has more of a vein to it, and it's called Queen Anne.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful. Yes. And I love how it's almost a muted, but not at the same time. It does have the glossy finish. Is this particular Cambria quartz one that would be available in a matte finish also? Like some of them?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so. There's a list. We have tons of colors, and there is a list that we have to choose from.
Yes, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So when you stop in and look at quartz countertops, that's something to definitely talk to your designer about, is the options beyond the design, but also coming to the finish as well. Love the sink. This is something, first of all, I love how big it is. Let's take a look from the top view here. Think of all the amazing things you could do with this particular sink. Now we know that the sink was existing, but what I wanted to talk to everybody about here is I wanted to first of all show how beautiful an apron front sink looks, or a farmhouse style sink. Any real benefits to using this style sink?
It gives it a more up-to-date look. It provides, as you can see, it's a bigger bowl. So I don't know about you, but I have a dishwasher, and I house some of my dishes, and I rinse them, and then I put them in there. So bigger pots and pans. It's just, I think it's more useful than having the divide if you don't wash your dishes consistently. So, and you're just using them to put them in the dishwasher.
But these particular style sinks, they're available. This looks like a porcelain coat or coating on them.
It's I think it's a cast iron porcelain overlay, and it comes in a lot of different designer colors.
Yes, and then of course you have your basin options too, and that's something you choose designing on based on how you use your kitchen. Now look again, we'll follow that gorgeous countertop over here to our cooking area, and check out, guys, just like the beautiful cabinetry, Medallion does also offer decorative hoods to match. And this looks like a shiplap style they chose?
Yes. And they have different styles. It's always nice because you can also, if you ever want to do them in an accent color, that's available. In this particular kitchen, due to the space, the homeowner and I agreed that it would be better to do the matching sea salt white just to keep that open, airy feel. But you could do like a gray, you could do, there's all different colors. Whatever the cabinet finish is, you can match that or do an accent.
Awesome. And speaking of accents, I love how they chose this backsplash in a subway tile. Very pretty here. And I like the larger backsplash too. The subway tile and the larger is always one of my favorites.
It elongates the walls too, and it kind of draws your eye so it doesn't look so small, and versus using the 3x6, which is more common. This kind of elongates that wall and gives it a more up-to-date look, I think.
Yes, it's very pretty. And being that they used, it looks like a glass subway tile, does that also help add to the brightness of this kitchen?
Yep, it's a little more reflective. Anything that has a shine will, just like a mirror finish, this has a glossy finish. It will reflect and appear to be larger.
Okay, great.
Which helps too.
Yes, and it's always stuff like that it's what's so nice working with you guys as designers, especially with a project like this kitchen when we only are really changing the look, not necessarily the shape. Now, something over here in the corner, this is one of my favorite parts of this kitchen. We're looking at drawers here, and you're probably wondering, how are these drawers going to open? Just like that. They're going to open V-style. And these are one of just the many ways to optimize cabinet space with Medallion cabinetry, right, Rebecca?
Yes, and I think we're seeing this to be the more common option that people are wanting to do. It's not available in every brand, but Medallion, they offer this, and you may lose a little space in the back, but it's for function.
Okay.
Because some of those Lazy Susan and Easy Reaches, it's hard to get into. This is giving you more accessibility into that cabinet corner area.
Yes, and they look so nice as well. And again, just like all the rest of the drawers with their line, soft close and open nice and smooth, lots of deep space in them. They're great. I love them. So definitely, even though we're working with the corner space here, you don't have to lose everything when it comes to the layout of the kitchen. And that's something, when you think about the kitchen that you're wanting to put together, that's the stuff you want to think about. And another fun piece that they have chose here as far as specialty pieces is something I love in the kitchen for keeping things tidy and out of way, especially when you want your kitchen to look a little more staged, is a pull-out for the trash and recycling. This is a real popular option in kitchens, but basically allows you to keep your trash receptacle in there, or as well, looks like they have two, maybe they separate the recycling as well. But when we're done with it, it's simply just out of sight, out of mind, and out of sniff. Thanks for my arm wasn't long enough.
It's okay.
But yes, this is a recent kitchen project completed here at Kabinetree Koncepts, and we are so excited to invite you into our showroom in Houghton Lake to visit us as well. You can give us a call at 989-422-3545 to start talking about your dream kitchen and how we can bring it to life, whether you're looking for a complete renovation or just a redo on the look of your kitchen like we've done here today. We also are your source for blinds, like that window over there that keeps wanting to mess with our lighting. We can help you cover your windows as well, and we can also help cover your flooring. If maybe you're not ready to do a complete renovation in your home, but you're ready to make some changes, Cabinetry Koncepts can help you complete your project, whether it's big or small. You can also visit us online at www.cabinetrykoncepts.com. And, of course, we follow on Facebook, Instagram as well, and Google Business. You can find all of our content out there, ranging from videos, pictures, showing off, and fun informational tips for your kitchen projects. Thank you for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.